What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JT of the Dead here, coming at you with an update. It's been a few weeks since my last update. Picked up quite a bit of stuff, decent sized stack. It's all over the place though. It's not. My dog's growling at me. There's no consistency to this update. Man, I can't talk today. But anyways, it's a DVD and VHS update. But like I said, it's all over the place. Nothing. It's not all horror, not all comedy, you know, different stuffs. I've been feeling some different stuff here lately. Not that I've gave up on horror, because there's, you know, tons and tons of horror stuff out there that I want to get. I mean, you know, I'll never stop picking up horror stuff as long as I come across it. But I was hitting up the pawn shops. This has been probably a few weeks ago. Came across some good stuff that I couldn't pass up, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Pawn shop had a good deal going on too, so, you know, picked up some stuff that I was like, should I get this? Got the Labyrinth here, special edition, anniversary edition, 2 discs. This has really cool special features, talks about Jim Henson's puppets and how they did some of the effects. Love this movie, Jennifer Connelly and David Bowie. Just, this is a childhood favorite of mine. I've been wanting to get it for a long time, but hadn't came across a good enough deal, but got it for $2 something, so I was excited to get that. These aren't in any order either. I just grabbed them off the shelf because I usually keep all the ones that I haven't shown in an update out of shelf until I do the update, then I put them in order or whatever. But anyways, let's get on to it here. Picked up Labyrinth, classic Hicksploitation here. You know, this is pretty rough to watch. Some scenes, it's rape revenge, I would say. It's got Burt Reynolds, Ned Beatty, I think it's Ned Beatty, yeah, and Angelina Jolie's dad, John Voight. This is a classic movie though. I love the dual and banjo scene. This is the old crapper snapper case, as I like to call them. But still, you know, Deliverance is one to have for the collection. Rewatch that, and I love that cover art, by the way, the shotgun coming up out of the water. It's classic. Picked up The Great Escape. I don't know, you know, I've never seen this movie before, but it was recommended to me by one of my friends, and I was like, I don't know, it doesn't really look like my thing, but it is about Nazis, and I got to reading up on it. It has Donald Pleasance and Charles Bronson, so I was like, you know, Nazis, Bronson, and Pleasance, you know, or Donald Pleasance, I'm in. But I still haven't watched this yet since I picked it up a few weeks ago, so if you guys know anything about it, let me know. I mean, sure, it's a classic. Picked up the Essential Ernest box set here. I'm a huge Ernest fan, like I've said in past videos. Trying to get all the Ernest stuff that I can. This doesn't have any of the good movies in it. It has 2 of his later movies, in the Army and Goes to Africa. I believe those were like towards the end of his career when he was getting sick because he had cancer, Jim Varney did. And well, what is really cool on here is the Greatest Hits Volume 1 and 2. It's a bunch of commercials that he done for, you know, local places, and they're really funny. He's a native of Kentucky, I do believe, so, you know, gotta represent Ernest. He's my boy. This is 3 discs. Pretty cool. You guys can find this really cheap at Walmart for like $5. This says 8 on it, but I didn't give 8 for it. I got it for like 2 something. So, you know, you can't beat Ernest. I'll buy that for $1. Found this at Walmart. I was surprised. This was awesome. Urban Action Cinema. A lot of it's got 15 blaxploitation movies in here. Has the one that I picked it up for was the Tattoo Connection with Jim Kelly. Great blaxploitation kung fu movie. If you're a Jim Kelly fan, find this and check out that movie. But this has a ton of Fred Williamson, you know, Billy D. Williams, just tons of great African American actors. This has one disc has Black Cobra trilogy. I haven't watched those. Those are Fred Williamson's movies. And there's some Richard Pryor on here. Black Street Fighter, that was a good one. And the Black Six was really cool with Mean Joe Green. Has a bunch of football players from the 70s. It's like a biker gang blaxploitation movie. It was classic, but I was really surprised because they fit 15 movies on, well, 1 disc is in my player, but they fit 15 movies on 2 discs. And I mean, the transfer's, you know, crap, but really cool for $5 if you guys are into urban action. Excuse me. Picked up the classic Escape from New York. Hope I don't go over 10 minutes on this. If I do, I'll just have to do 2 parts. But I'd never actually seen this. I know, guys, I know. But I'm a huge John Carpenter fan and Kurt Russell. And I had seen Escape from LA many times. Used to rent it all the time. And I was like, why haven't I watched, New York? And I watched it and I give it 2 thumbs up. Classic Carpenter, Snake Plissken. Nothing more you can say about that. I'm just trying to pick up all the Carpenter movies that I can. Picked up Sonny Chiba box set here, Walmart, $5 again. This has G.I. Samurai, Ninja Wars, Legend of 8 Samurai, which is my favorite of this box set. It's just phenomenal martial arts movie, samurai, fantasy, just great. Check it out if you guys can find this. And it also has Resurrection of Golden Wolf. I haven't seen that one yet. I watched Ninja Wars too, and it was really good. A lot of cool fighting in it. These are packaged individually, but I'm a big Chiba fan, so I'm trying to pick up all his stuff also. I really spruced up my martial arts collection here lately. I love martial arts films. Picked up Urban Legend, great slasher from the 90s, right up there with Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Starring Rebecca Gayheart. Little trivia for you, she's a native to my hometown of Knott County, Kentucky. Little town of nothing, but they have a picture of her in our auditorium at our high school. I mean, if that counts for anything. But great slasher, Jared Leto and Joshua Jackson, good stuff, cool kills. Picked up Stripes. Like I said, I've been getting into a lot of 80s comedies, trying to pick all that stuff up, John Candy stuff, just any of the great 80s stuff I can come by, because, this stuff is classic. And this has John Candy in it as well, and Bill Murray. It's one of those army comedies, kind of like In the Army Now and stuff like that. This has a lot of good actors in it, and it's directed by, I think, by Harold Ramis. He did Ghostbusters and all the classic 80s movies. I think he did Ghostbusters. He was in Ghostbusters, but anyways, Stripes extended cut, recommend that one. This was one of my favorites that I picked up. It surprised me. I had never seen this one. Meatballs, snapper case here again, but still, you can find Meatballs if I don't hit myself in the face with it. That's what these snapper cases get you. But excellent summer camp movie. Definitely check this out. I used to watch Meatballs 2 all the time as a kid. It has an alien in it, but this one's nothing like that. It's just a good 80s comedy summer camp movie. Dealing with all the problems that teenagers have at summer camp and blah blah blah. Bill Murray is just hilarious in it. Definitely check out Meatballs. Picked up Piranha here, just like everybody else on YouTube has. I mean, you're crazy if you don't pick this up. Roger Corman. Got the other cases, just tons of bonus features. Piranha's been one that's on my list forever. Got irreversible cover art. Just, it's loaded. The DVD's loaded. I want to get the rest of the Roger Corman movies soon when I get some cash flowage. But now I'm going to go on to the VHS because I'm probably running short on time. Fist of Fury 2 here, put out by Video Gems. Yeah, it's weird because I didn't think Video Gems put anything out but big boxes, but I guess they do slipcases too. But I've seen, quite a bit of Video Gems big boxes, and I don't think this has anything to do with the first Fist of Fury with Bruce Lee. This is a Bruce L.I. movie, some Bruceploitation cash in, but cool cover art, for $1. Why not? These next few are all Kung Fu movies. Bruce Lee, the Invincible, even though it says Bruce Lee, did not let it fool you. It's Bruce L.I. once again, but I think I've seen this before, and I think this is okay. It's got some deadly Kung Fu action, but it's a good times video, so, but for $1, why not? This next one I picked up is the Dragon Snake Fist clamshell, which looks like a bootleg. I don't know what's up with this cover art. It's put out by Seagull's Video Production. I don't know what that is. But even the sticker here looks to be bootlegged or something. Looks cool. I'll check it out. I don't know. Chinese Kung Fu. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes with a little sticker on the bottom here. This is like the director's cut. I've never actually watched this, for $1 though. I was like, why not? I'll check it out. It looks cool. And this is the weirdest case I've ever seen. It has to be a like a budget label, just from the crap that it says on it.